So, I cut a hole out in the floor in the back of the little car. This car is the Minion, by the way, because it's yellow and little, and my wife came up with that name. But look how much of a downward angle that bar has. I mean, this phone's sitting level, and I measured everything and checked the instant center. You can look up how to check the instant center of your car versus the anti-squat line of the car. I cut that bar out because there was a solid bar there between those two, and the top bolt on the 9-inch hit it because I wanted to lower this car. Now that bracket is hitting this cross member, so I'm going to change the brackets, I think, move the back bar mount there centered over the rear axle, and so I'm going to have to add a bunch to the floor here, move it up and forward, so the bars will fit. I think they just did it at that ridiculous angle to fit it under the stock floor, which I'm not scared to cut the floor out. I cut cars up all day at work, so. Anyway, it has a negative 10-degree pinion angle. The stupid drive shaft's like 8 degrees down, and the rear end's like 2 degrees down, so it's got a 10-degree low downward pinion angle. It's like on a 4-link car like this, you want like 1 or 2 degrees on a parallel 4-link car. So, and the instant center is really far back in the car and really far up. So it would, like, from what I understand, it would hit the tires ridiculously hard and fast. So I want to try to move the instant center forward in the car and closer to the anti-squat line, or even with the anti-squat line to start out. And I'm going to put some adjustment in it to where it can, be more adjustable. It's only got one adjustment right now. But there's a 6.0 blocking the floor. I'm going to take it, as soon as my cam gets here, I'm going to take it to a machine shop, get the cam rings put in it, and all that. So, got some dub deuces I'm planning on putting on the Crown Vic, but I got a couple more parts in. I got my 60mm Chinese wastegates, which if you get them, you'll realize that this is 60mm, obviously, and this is 44, so there's no point in buying a 60, in my opinion. Off eBay, you should just buy a 44, because the 60 is a 44. What else was I going to say? I got my pack 1219 valve springs. I'm waiting on I bought the Summit Stage 2 Pro LS cam. I'm just waiting on it to get here. Cam bolts, because I'm switching it to 3-bolt cam. Got the 50mm tile knockoff wastegate, which is the same thing, or blow-off valve, I mean. Same one that's on the wagon. And I got the smaller turbo for the wagon. I got this GT30 or GT45 Chinese deal off eBay for $179. So this is what's going on the wagon. I'm going to keep the nitrous on it, and this 69, it's a 6977 on the small end. So I don't know exactly how much power they'll make, but I've seen guys make on YouTube and stuff, guys making like 750 to the tires, the highest I've seen with some, but that's probably the very high end of it. Got a stock Gen 3 truck harness. I got one replacement piston and rod, because this one right here, I guess, because my other one was all messed up. I probably could have run it, but I don't want to. So I think that's about it for new stuff that I haven't already shown you guys on here. But this thing's like $30 on the Summit. Look how big that beast is. Dash 6 lines on it. I got a bunch of All-Star suspension brackets. These are like $10 for a pair. There's 2 of them in each one of these. So that's what I'm going to try to do the rear suspension with. Got a 05 and up Corvette water pump, because they're real shallow. Sending unit there for the water temperature gauge. I don't know. I guess that's about it for now. Just waiting on a couple couple more pieces to get everything I need to put together. I need to buy a torque converter. Probably going to buy another Circle D, like a 4,000 stall Powerglide converter. Billet. I got a transmission I'm going to rebuild, it looks like. So anyway, that's the dark and grainy phone update.